He actually died because of our deeds, to reconcile us to the Father, to forgive our sins. He didn't think twice on it because he had a sole purpose, bringing salvation to mankind at least. So ask yourself one more question. Are you living to the task? Can you pay for it if he didn't come, or should he ask? He went through pains. It's a fact. You should know that. Now let me take some time to explain. Yeah, his blood toiled, the life shed, so that we may be free from the nutshell of sin's captivity is holding us like we can't bear. Can we really live now without it? It's a nightmare. Hold up. Not want you to think twice and live life and live wise. It's not about the noise making, but true belief and faith backing. Each and every one will be making an account for the life lived. There's nothing we can run from, and that's the scary thing. Hold up, bro. Jesus Christ is the only way, no two ways about it. You live but only once, that one you can doubt it. Never let this death be waste, oh then you regret it. Salvation is for us all, that is what the fact is. So deceive yourself not by the fake prayers. Salvation will never come through the anointing oil. If I do not speak on this, then the truth is hidden. So too do you have the obligations to read the Bible, to preach the gospel, to live a life worth to be called a Christian, to make disciples of a soul winning team, to live a life qualified to be a Christian, to read the Bible, to preach the gospel, to live a life worth to be called a Christian, to make disciples of a soul winning team, to live a life qualified to be a Christian. Yeah. On the beat, I said September bonds don't talk much. September bonds don't talk much. Lyrical. Yeah. Looking at the story of the Noah's Ark, when God got mad with mankind, he destroyed the whole earth with flood for their wickedness and sinful acts. When I'm looking at the story of Sodom and Gomorrah, with wickedness, with gays and lesbians, and God's Spirit brought down fire from heaven and bent man into ashes. But Jesus Christ came down as a lamb to be sacrificed, to sanctify and to reconcile us to the Father, to save us from dying from his Father's wrath of destroying the earth, to save us from death. So now we know we have a second chance when we have him. Hey, God will not destroy the earth as a habit, for Jesus bleeded on our behalf, so be happy. I think you have a reason to praise him. Freda, tell him what he did. Nothing but God. Man, I can never brag about nothing but God. Yeah, I can never brag about nothing. Dear God, I know you hear me up there. I want to remind you of the promises you made to me about this new year. I'm trying to build my faith the more, but still I need you. You said you fight for me, except that I remain still. Oh Lord, I thank you. You give strength to the weary, and you increases the power of the weak. I know that. But as for those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. Lord, I thank you, and I'm grateful for my gratitude. The Lord made you said that. Do not fear. I am with you. Do not be dismayed. I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. Amen. For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you. A lot of times when I'm criticized, despised, but I can't really tell why. But I would then submit myself to God, resist the devil, and believe he'll flee. I took delight in the Lord, and he gave me all my heart desires. Yet still, yes, this year. Well, I can never brag about nothing but God. I can never brag about nothing but God. Jlife. I can never brag about nothing but God. Yeah. I can never brag about nothing but God. Freda, I can never brag about nothing but God. Evans, I can never brag about nothing but God. Well, I can never brag about nothing but God. I can never brag about nothing. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Of whom shall I fear? He is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Man, I don't think so. Let the mountains all be shaken and the hills removed, but my Lord will be with you. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. The Lord is still my shepherd. I have chosen to loose the chains of injustice and untie the cords of all yokes. If I am with you, then fear nothing. Let me take the steps you follow. Obey my commands and have all things. For my sons, they don't go borrow. The song alone, is there something too hard for me to go low? If my people are called by my name, they will humble themselves and they will pray and seek my face and turn away from their own ways. Then I, the Lord, will answer them in a haste. For God's Spirit is still upon me. I'm anointed to bring good news to the poor. So don't worry about what to eat and what to drink, for God knows all your needs this year. Oh yeah. Well, I can never brag about nothing but God. Sometimes I just feel like I'm not free, but I'm chained up. In search for my freedom, I keep running cause I'm chased up. A lot of times I'm trying to get over cause I'm seized up. When I'm nailed down, this struck relentless, I can't stop. Cause I've been thinking lately, who is God? And where does he reside? What does he think about us? And if it's still God, why do we go through the challenges? Tragedy is knocking me down till my feet gnash. In fact, I am so sick and tired of this thing called rap. What is the essence of me doing rap when others clap? When I can't even be ends, me talk less of closing gaps and wait a minute. You can ask any question, but God will be God. The questions don't change God. He changes us. Situations around us are created by us, but He is the same God who created the mess, so relax. Yeah, I know God is still with us. Yeah, I know God is still with us. Yeah, I know God is still with us. And He will do anything for my sake. So I know God is still with us. Oh, I know God is still with us. Oh, I know God is still with us. And He will do anything for my sake. Yeah, I'm in deep stress. I want to cut off the stress and leave the place is so filled with wrongs and errors. I'm sorting out a quick deal so I can say to these things, if God is for us, who can be against us? I heard it so many a times that I'm still what I am. I want to live out at the young from the living God, the Holy Spirit. I want to live all of that thing the world has given, because the Lord will command His loving kindness in the daytime, and His song will be with me in the night. A prayer to the God of my life. And listen now, if before all things and in Him all things hope together, the Lord is for me, I will not fear. What God, the Father of all, who is over all and in all and through all, is my God. For every house is built by someone, but the builder of all things is God. That's I keep saying, so get closer. For the one who joins himself to the Lord is one spirit with Him, and we know that we abide in Him and Him in us, because He's giving us His Spirit. My soul, when in silence, for God only, for Jesus Christ has not condemned me, so I will not listen to the critics of mankind, because I know God is still with us. Yeah, I know God is still with us. Yeah, I know God is still with us, and He will do anything for my sake. So I know God is still with us. Oh, I know God is still with us. Oh, I know God is still with us, and He will do anything for my sake. God is still with us. Yeah, God is still with us. Yeah, God is still with us.